especially Tuskin and Ibadat and stand out. So I'm very open. I'm very open to see what we can do. And I'm not a magician or someone who can forecast the future. Probably a few weeks. Rizzo is one of the really exciting fielders. The T20 team. So this is just a start for a journey to the 2024 World Cup. So there's a lot of water go under the bridges now and then. So this is again an observation to see what we have and then what areas that we can improve, or what areas the players can improve, and what sort of a game plan that we can play to our strength. So this is a start. I don't think it's difficult. It's an opportunity for us to be prepared for the World Cup condition, which country that the World Cup is going to hold. So that's the thing that we need to think about. Last World Cup was in Australia, so this one is West Indies and USA. Sorry. So we have a little more information about West Indies. We toured a lot than other teams, so preparing for that in mind and try and get the right combinations. Those are the little challenges. It's challenges at the same time. It's opportunities for a lot of players. So no, there's certain areas that I was very impressed. The fast bowlers, they really did well. Not so helpful condition, I would say. Their discipline and their understanding of their game, especially Tuskin and Ibadat, and stand out. So I was impressed with that, and I was happy with the fielding effort. I think we outfield England this series. It's batting. I have observed a few things that we can get better at. So in that terms, it's a good start. I mean, definitely the power is one big factor, if you have power, but the other one is that you need to have a good mechanism, biomechanics, like a good swing, good base and things like that. You can get a little better, but if you have power, it gives you a head start more than others. I'm looking forward to seeing them in a match scenarios, so match situations. I have only seen them in the net. I'm impressed with what I see. I have seen Ronnie before. I remember he played against South Africa one game. Can't remember what happened after that, whether he got injured or some other people start doing well, he couldn't come in. I'm actually very interested to see what they can do. They have come doing well in domestic cricket. So it's an opportunity for them to put their hands up. It doesn't mean that they have only one opportunity. I think they will get a lot of opportunity to show what they can do. So my message for them is today was do the same thing what they did in normal games. Like you are doing the same thing on a special day if you are playing in your international match. That's all. We are just playing to our strength and see what's the differences the world champion and us have. That's all we do this series, to see where we are. I'm very open. I'm very open to see what we can do, and I expect players to do the same thing what they have done to get selected. So go and show them in the international level against the world champions, for them to understand where they are, and for us to understand whether we are better than them in our condition or they are better than us. So it's good opportunity for us to see where our skill set is. I'm not a magician or someone who can forecast the future. What we're going to do, we're trying to win. Batting, bowling, and fielding. And fielding, I challenged them, and they showed me a lot of good signs. One day, the 50-over team is very settled, and the T20 team, they experimenting as well, I think. And I don't think they're the same team that won in Australia will play in 2024. That's why they're trying new players. And they're systematically building the team towards that. It's a good one for us to keep eye on as well. So I can't say which one is stronger because they experimented. They're not playing full strength. It's good for us to actually monitor them and closely and see how they build the team towards the World Cup. Really grab his opportunity this ODI series. I didn't know his record before. He didn't have a very good ODI record, but the way he batted in 2 matches, very impressive. Oh, he's good against fast bowlers. And then if you look at his record, and he has played well overseas as well. So I think he's good, very good player for us in future, going forward. Expectation always very, very high. We have to be the best fielding side possibly we can be, and probably best fielding side in Asia. But it's all, we can't compare others, what they're doing, but we can compare what we have been doing and where we need to get to. Especially your question, answering your question, I think getting young legs on the field definitely help fielding, because they are faster, they're energetic. And when I look at last 2 days, last probably few weeks, Rizzo is one of the really exciting fielders. It's entertainment. We are in entertainment business. We need to score runs. Yeah, that's how people come to watch cricket. If you don't score runs, then the bowlers do well. That's another way. But I know public would like to see runs, and game goes to the 20th over and win the game. So that's what we get a lot of TV viewers and all the sponsors like that. So that's what we want to do.